Hey Bellingham, Matt Goldman here with Coldwell Banker Bain and MattGoldmanHomes.com. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know to sell your home quickly. And we're also going to visit one of the most unique businesses in Bellingham. These two ladies hand make ice cream sandwiches and sell them from a tricycle all over the city. I'm talking, of course, about the Arctic Fox. So we'll do all of that, but first, let's check out some market statistics. Handcrafted ice cream sandwiches. I really don't even know what else to say. Handcrafted ice cream sandwiches. Kate and Allie from the Arctic Fox developed this business with the idea of making handmade cookies and taking local ice cream to make the sandwiches. And they sell them from a tricycle all over the city. So you can see them down at the farmers market on Saturdays at the railroad depot. You can see them at downtown Sounds all summer long. You can also hire them for your personal events, your weddings, your kid's birthday party, your birthday party. Let's find out what makes this business work in Bellingham. Kate and Allie, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. The Arctic Fox, it's so unique. What is it that you guys actually do?
Well, we make handmade ice cream sandwiches, handmade cookies, and local ice cream, and we pedal around and sell them at festivals and the farmers market on our old-fashioned ice cream tricycle.
Nice. That's such a unique idea. How did you think that up?
One day we were just working in the bakery. It's a hot day. We were hankering for an ice cream sandwich, and we thought, who has that? Who can give that to us? Kate had a memory that kind of sparked this whole thing.
Yeah, I used to work for a hotel that offered these handmade cookies with ice cream sandwiched between them, and they had such cool combinations of flavors. So we just decided that we could do that, and even better, we could deliver it to the people of Bellingham on a tricycle, powered by our feet and kept cold with dry ice.
So it's sustainable. You don't use any electricity or anything to that effect when you're delivering them and selling them around the city?
No, it's fully sustainable. It's one of the draws for people of Bellingham. They really love that we don't use any power to run our business. It's just the power of our legs and the power of the dry ice.
And the power of your heart. You operate in Bellingham, and occasionally you'll leave the city, maybe go out into the county, do different festivals and things. What is it about Bellingham that you love, and why operate a business in Bellingham?
The people of Bellingham love to support local businesses. We've gotten a lot of great responses on how cute and fun the bike is, how delicious the sandwiches are, and a lot of times we'll have repeat customers that come looking for us at events because they enjoy our concept so much. So we feel the love from the people of Bellingham.
Yeah, people get really excited about locally sourced ingredients, supporting a small business. That's just kind of something that Bellinghamsters really get fired up about, so we're happy to interact with that community.
Along those lines, the question that I ask everyone about Bellingham, if you could take one thing about the city, whether it be the trail system or the community, that you could put into every city around the country to make it better, what would that be? You both can have your chance to answer.
For me personally, I love that you can go anywhere in this town and see somebody that you know, or at least a familiar face, and everyone is always so welcoming. Everyone here has a good heart. You just feel like you're known and loved no matter where you go. So for me, it's the community. I just love the people.
Great.
And to kind of piggyback on Allie's answer, I really love that the people of Bellingham have very unique hobbies, but there's always someone in the town that shares your love for acrobatics, tightrope walking in the park, sleeping in a hammock, whatever it is you like to do. Even if it's unique, you can find your like people and feel included and part of the community. So
that's great. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time today.
Thanks for meeting with us.
Thank you. So if you follow the real estate market right now, you may be reading the articles or seeing the blog posts about these homes that are selling over the course of a weekend, or the other home that sold for $20,000 over the asking price. And these things happen, and we talk about them because they're news, and it's noteworthy, and it's exciting. But what we're not talking about are the homes that sit on the market for 3, 6, 9 months, even over a year in some cases. So I'm going to tell you how to avoid this pitfall. And really, if you do a Google search, you're going to find millions of articles about how to sell your home, and they all tell you essentially the same thing. Put a fresh coat of paint on the walls. Depersonalize your home, declutter it, weed the garden, mow the lawn, and these things all seem really trivial, but they do add value from the buyer's perspective when you're going to see a home and you want to live in it. But what I couldn't find on Google was what I consider to be the most essential component in selling your home quickly, and that is to price your home appropriately. Now, what I mean by this is that some sellers get caught up in all the hype and all the news and say, this is a seller's market. I can price my home 10, 15, even 20% higher than market value in a lot of cases. And what happens to those homes is they sit on the market for the months that we talked about and don't sell. So don't fall into that from the very beginning. Learn to price your home appropriately. And there are really 3 things that you can do to do this. We'll start with the more lofty up top and then work down to the fundamental. So the first thing is to not listen to all the hype. Read the articles, read the blogs, absolutely do that, but don't get caught up in it. I'm sure when you decide to sell your home, your neighbors will have an opinion of what it should be priced, your friends will have an opinion of how it should be priced. Don't get caught up in all the talk. And actually leads us to step number 2, listen to your real estate broker. I know, I am a real estate broker, so take this with a grain of salt. However, it is our job to value your home appropriately. We want to sell your home for the most amount of money in the quickest time possible, so we're going to give you a fair market price when we do our CMA or comparable market analysis. So listen to us, we actually are the professionals, we do know what we're doing, a lot of skill and insight goes into pricing your home. The most fundamental thing that you can do to sell your home quickly by pricing it appropriately is to learn about the market. Learn about the real estate market in your area. This means watching the trends, watching the median home price, the average days on the market, the number of listings, the number of pendings, the number of sold. And in fact, get your hands on a market report. I'll give you one. I'll put links in the show notes so you can just download one for Whatcom County that has trending information over the last 7 years. So you can check all that out and start to learn about the real estate market so you can know really what your home is worth and how that works. So I hope that this helps. You're going to sell your home quickly, I'm sure of it. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. I'd like to thank Kate and Allie from the Arctic Fox. You can reach out to them on Facebook, the Arctic Fox, Instagram at FoxOnATricycle, or FoxOnATricycle@gmail.com. Please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at MattGoldman Homes. And remember, when you're ready to buy or sell your home, my goal is that you think of me first. So please do not hesitate to reach out to me, MattGoldman@cbbain.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.